There's a certain mystique to Princess Diana's jewelry collection pieces so dazzling they've become legends in their own right. After Diana's tragic passing, these treasures were carefully divided among her family and heirs. Today, we uncover the remarkable journey of 7 spectacular jewels that once belonged to the princess herself. Let's begin with the celebrated Cambridge lover's knot, Tiara, a true work of art, crowned by 19 luminous pearls and draped beneath delicate diamond-studded lover's knot bows. Valued at an astonishing $4 million, this tiara is more than just a regal accessory. It was Diana's trademark, and its story reaches even further back in time. Commissioned in 1914 for Queen Mary, this tiara's design echoed an heirloom once cherished by her grandmother, Princess Augusta of Hesse. Master craftsmen at Gerard Jewelers assembled it, using rare pearls and sparkling diamonds sourced from royal reserves. The motif, a series of lovers' knots, was a romantic favorite during the Edwardian era. Each delicate bow suspends a shimmering pearl. When the tiara moves, these pearls ripple with life, casting dancing reflections across grand palace halls. Queen Mary treasured this piece, wearing it throughout her reign, right up until her death in 1953. Afterwards, the tiara found a new home on the head of her granddaughter, Queen Elizabeth. While Elizabeth sometimes wore it during the 1950s and 1960s, it never truly became her trademark. Her favorite was the Girls of Great Britain tiara. When Diana married Prince Charles in 1981, Queen Elizabeth passed the Cambridge lover's knot tiara onto her as a meaningful wedding gift, handed down from grandmother-in-law to the new Princess of Wales. It was a gift worthy of a fairy tale, and Diana was immediately captivated. She made her first grand appearance in the tiara in November 1985 at a state banquet at Claridge's. Beneath the glittering chandeliers, the tiara sparkled brilliantly, drawing every photographer's eye in the room. The photos that followed quickly spread around the world, capturing the public's imagination and making the tiara known as Diana's iconic crown jewel. From that moment on, it became a symbol of her identity. Over the next decade, Diana wore the tiara at least 100 times more often than any other piece in her royal collection. Whether it was opulent state dinners in London, diplomatic tours through Australia and Hong Kong, or official receptions with world leaders, this tiara was always more than just an accessory. It symbolized Diana's role, her loyalty to her titles, and her dedication to the crown. But when Diana and Charles parted ways in 1996, duty called. She was required to return all borrowed royal gems, including her beloved lover's knot tiara. Locked away in Buckingham Palace, the tiara sat untouched for 20 years, too deeply connected to Diana's memory and too poignant for anyone else to wear. For years it rested in silence, hidden from sight and almost forgotten. But on December 8, 2011, history was made. Kate Middleton appeared at a diplomatic reception, the lover's knot tiara shining on her head. This was no ordinary choice. It was Diana's beloved tiara, now worn by the future queen. The moment was filled with emotion. From that day on, Kate has returned to this famous tiara time and again: December 2016, June 2018, November 2019, and December 2022. It has become her signature piece, a sparkling favorite she chooses over other royal tiaras, the Cambridge sapphire, the delicate lotus flower, and even the celebrated Cartier halo she wore at her own wedding. When given the choice, Kate chooses the lover's knot. Diana's diadem has truly found a new life. But there's another iconic jewel, one that's instantly recognizable around the world: the famous engagement ring, crafted with a mesmerizing 12-carat Ceylon sapphire, deep blue and radiant. Surrounded by 14 diamonds, set in a delicate basket of 18-carat white gold, this ring has captured attention worldwide. The story begins on February 24, 1981, at Buckingham Palace. Prince Charles invited Lady Diana Spencer to choose her engagement ring from a regal collection presented by Gerard, the Queen's official jewelers. Diana was free to select any ring that captured her heart. Traditionally, royal brides receive rings crafted just for them, but Prince Charles wanted something different for Diana. He asked her to pick a ring that truly reflected her own style. Diana chose the sapphire, a bold and vibrant choice that broke royal tradition. Back then, the ring cost £28,000. Today, its value has soared past £400,000, but its real worth goes far beyond gold or gemstones. For 16 years, Diana's sapphire ring was always with her through the fairy tale wonder of her wedding, the births of William and Harry, moments of happiness and heartache, and even as her marriage unraveled. Even after her separation and divorce, Diana kept wearing the ring. It wasn't royal property, it had been given to her personally, so it was hers to keep. But when Diana died on August 31, 1997, the ring's future became uncertain. Her will stated that her belongings should be divided equally between William and Harry. Yet, this ring was special. It stood apart from the rest. Both sons longed for this possession not because of its value but for what it meant. The ring was a symbol of their mother, a constant presence in their childhood memories and in every family photograph, echoing her influence in each moment preserved on film. In time, William and Harry found a way to share what mattered most. Harry, as the younger brother, inherited the cherished engagement ring. William received Diana's Cartier Tank Française watch she wore almost every day for 13 years. This was how they divided their most treasured keepsakes. The sapphire ring was safely stored away, while the watch stayed with William. Years later, in 2010, William decided he was ready to ask Kate Middleton, his partner of 8 years, to marry him. He wanted to honor his mother, Diana, by giving Kate her ring for this special moment. But by then, the sapphire ring belonged to Harry. In a gesture of brotherly love, Harry gave the ring to William. That November in Kenya, William proposed to Kate with Diana's iconic ring, and she said yes. From that day forward, the sapphire Diana once chose became a constant presence on Catherine's hand. She wears it everywhere at royal appointments, during family outings, and at public events of every kind. When Catherine becomes queen, this extraordinary ring will once again be worn by the queen consort, a touching full-circle journey from Diana to the next queen. Then there's the remarkable suite of emeralds. Each stone is surrounded by diamonds. These emeralds were first given to Queen Mary and later gifted to Diana in 1981. At first, Diana wore them as a classic choker, embracing traditional elegance. But in June 1993, at London's Dorchester Hotel, Diana made fashion history. She arrived in a vivid neon green outfit, with her emerald choker boldly worn across her forehead like a headband, rather than around her neck. This bold decision electrified the cameras. The world couldn't forget Diana in green, her emeralds shining above her eyes, radiating confidence and defiance. After her passing, the choker disappeared into the royal vaults. Fast forward to December 20th, in Boston, Massachusetts, at the Earthshot Prize Awards, Kate Middleton honored Diana's legacy. She arrived in a striking neon green dress and wore Diana's emerald choker, this time as a traditional necklace. It wasn't a repeat of Diana's iconic headband look, but the echoes were clear. The same jewels, the same fearless energy, a modern tribute to Diana's legendary boldness. The Spencer tiara tells a unique story. Unlike the royal collection, this tiara belongs to Diana's own family, not the crown. Created in the 1930s by Gerard Jewelers, it features heirloom Spencer diamonds. Diana's grandmother wore it, then her mother, making it deeply personal. When Diana walked down the aisle in July 1981 to wed Charles, she chose her family's tiara over the royal ones offered by Queen Elizabeth, a strong nod to her Spencer roots and heritage. During her time as Princess of Wales, Diana returned to the Spencer tiara again and again. After her passing, this shimmering heirloom made its way back to the Spencer family. Today, Diana's brother Earl Spencer keeps it safe at Althorpe House, but the tiara isn't hidden away. In fact, Diana's nieces have carried on the tradition. Lady Kitty Spencer wore it in 2019, and Lady Celia McCorquodale chose it for her own wedding in 2018. Because the tiara is a family treasure, not part of the royal collection, Kate will never have the chance to wear it. Yet there's still curiosity. Could the Spencers one day lend the tiara to Princess Charlotte, Diana's granddaughter, for her own wedding? For now, the tiara remains a sparkling symbol at Spencer family celebrations, but there's another cherished jewel worth mentioning, a choker with 4 strands of Japanese pearls. At its center sits a large oval sapphire, surrounded by diamonds. Technically, this piece belonged to Queen Elizabeth, but in the public's eyes, Diana made it her own. She first wore the pearl choker in November 1982 at Hampton Court, paired with a deep burgundy velvet gown. The sapphire at its center beautifully echoed her engagement ring. Diana continued to wear this striking necklace at countless operas, state banquets, and diplomatic visits, making it a signature part of her style. After Diana's passing, the sapphire and pearl choker was returned to Queen Elizabeth's jewelry vault. Kate first wore this iconic piece in 2017, but she's only been seen with it on rare occasions, often just once a year. Most recently, Queen Camilla was seen wearing the choker at a major state banquet in December 2023. This has caused some controversy. Many devoted Diana fans feel uneasy seeing Camilla, given her complicated history with Diana, wear jewels so strongly associated with the late princess. But by royal protocol, the jewels belong to the reigning queen. As queen consort, Camilla now has rightful access to these historic pieces. Today, the choker moves between Kate and Camilla, ready for whichever royal woman needs it for major formal occasions. Once known as Diana's signature piece, this extraordinary jewelry now lives on, worn by generations of royal women. There's another striking sapphire set, all mounted in white gold. It includes a necklace, earrings, a bracelet, a ring, and even a matching watch. This dazzling collection was a wedding gift from the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia in 1981, valued at millions. But even with its impressive worth, Diana rarely wore the entire set. For her, it felt just too grand, too overwhelming for her personal style. She wore it in public only twice, once in Brisbane in 1982 and again in Vienna in 1986. On both occasions, photographs showed Diana looking uneasy, almost overshadowed by the sapphire's brilliance. After that, she put it away, never to wear it again. When Diana passed away, the set returned to the royal collection and quietly disappeared from public view. To this day, rumors swirl about the fate of the Saudi Sapphire Suite. Some say it was dismantled, its stunning sapphires remade into more subtle jewelry. Now and then, Camilla is seen wearing sapphires, sparking speculation that Diana's precious gems may have returned, transformed in new designs. The palace remains silent on the matter. Nothing has been confirmed. Kate has never worn any part of the original suite. Perhaps these restored jewels are being saved for Princess Charlotte, or maybe they've been completely redesigned, now unrecognizable from their spectacular origins. The fate of one of Diana's grandest treasures is still a mystery, hidden somewhere within the royal vaults. Among Diana's most personal jewels is her 24-carat emerald-cut aquamarine ring, set in white gold and surrounded by diamonds. This was a piece Diana imagined and designed herself. After her divorce in 1996, Diana returned all the official royal jewels, but she longed for something that was truly hers. So, she took a striking aquamarine stone to Asprey Jewelers and asked them to create a custom cocktail ring. Diana debuted this dazzling ring in 1997 at a gala in Sydney, during what would be her final royal tour. The aquamarine stone perfectly complemented her blue dress, and in every photo, Diana radiated confidence and independence. This ring was more than just a piece of jewelry. It was Diana's own design, made and owned by her, a true symbol of her autonomy. After Diana passed away, the ring was left to her sons. For quite some time, no one knew where it was, but during the evening reception at Harry and Meghan's wedding in May 2018, the mystery was finally solved. Meghan appeared in an elegant blue gown, Diana's aquamarine ring sparkling on her hand, a touching gift from Harry on their wedding day. Meghan wore the ring once more that same year, at a state dinner in Tonga, before she and Harry stepped back from royal duties. The ring traveled with them to California, where it became part of Meghan's private collection. This was Diana's final commissioned jewel, brought into Meghan's life after both women chose to forge their own independent paths, leaving the traditional royal world behind. Today, the aquamarine ring quietly links them, becoming a shared symbol of freedom and new beginnings. When we look at the story of Diana's jewelry, each of her 7 iconic pieces has taken on its own destiny. Kate now shines as the royal torchbearer, wearing the lover's knot tiara, Diana's sapphire engagement ring, and the emerald choker jewels now infused with the presence of the future queen. Through these treasures, Diana's spirit continues to echo throughout the halls of royalty. Meghan now holds Diana's most personal treasure, the aquamarine ring. Once crafted as a symbol of independence, it now rests in California, far from the royal palaces. The Spencer family protects their historic tiara, a cherished connection to their lineage. It graces the heads of Diana's nieces, and perhaps one day Princess Charlotte. Meanwhile, Queen Camilla occasionally chooses pieces like the pearl choker, or perhaps even the legendary Saudi sapphires, stirring lively debate among Diana's admirers. Each choice carries deep symbolism. Kate, on the other hand, wears jewels that embody royal duty, the tiaras, the sapphire ring, and other artifacts steeped in tradition. She has chosen to stay and shape the royal future from within, carrying Diana's legacy inside the palace walls. Meanwhile, Meghan took with her the ring Diana designed, her own symbol of freedom. She chose a life outside the system, echoing Diana's longing for independence. Every piece of Diana's jewelry adds a new layer to her story, told through the women who wear them now. Each moment is on display, each choice becomes a new chapter. The lover's knot tiara sparkles at state banquets, the sapphire ring catches the light at engagements, and the aquamarine gemstone shines brightly, far across the Atlantic. Though Diana herself is gone, the story told through her jewels lives on, vivid and alive. Today, these gems are cherished by new hands, weaving fresh stories while honoring Diana's enduring spirit. While their monetary value may reach into the millions, their real worth lies in emotion and legacy. Each of these 7 treasures marks a unique chapter in Diana's journey, a narrative that keeps unfolding, carried forward by every woman who chooses to wear a piece of her life.